Jurors entering. Thank you. Please be seated. Let the record once again reflect the presence of the defendant, his counsel, assistant state attorney, and the ladies and gentlemen, jury. Thank you all. Receive a juror inquiry form. It indicates that after further discussions, reviewing the evidence and speaking freely amongst the jurors, we are still unable to reach a unanimous decision. Reviewing the evidence and speaking freely amongst the jurors, we are still unable to reach a unanimous decision. So at this time, what I am going to do is just declare mistrial as mistrial. So at this time, what I am going to do is just declare mistrial as mistrial and indicate to you that how much we appreciate the fact that you were here and willing to serve. One thing I try to tell jurors at the beginning of the trial process, all through board dire, is how much we appreciate the fact that they're here and willing to serve. Our system doesn't work without getting people from the community to come in here and listen to the facts of the case and make decisions. These type of decisions, they're hard decisions, and we very much appreciate the fact that you gave us the time because we've been here a long time.
What's happening, La Familia? We back in this thing with another one, man. And as y'all heard from right there, man, some ugly news, some good and some bad news at the same time. Let me put it like that. At the very least, we know that YNW Melly will not be being put to death today. He will not be sentenced to death. So that's some good news. But at the same time, he's still not going to be a free man. He's having a retrial. The judge called a mistrial because what I like to call the hanging jury, because this is a specialized jury. This is a jury that is trained just for these specific type of cases. These cases where you have someone facing a death penalty. So they've been through this before. They've been through this ringer before. But this also shows that the jury did not feel like the state proved without a doubt that YNW Melly committed this crime. When I heard, now this is rumor, this is not facts, this is a bunch of rumors that's going around, that the jury was completely split down the middle. It wasn't like it was 2 or 3 juries out, they were completely split. But let's read what came out about this from Law and Crime. YNW Melly after the verdict on Saturday, July 22nd, 2022, Law and Crime Network. A judge has declared a mistrial after jurors could not agree on a verdict. After more than 14 hours of deliberation in the double murder case against rapper YNW Melly, jurors deliberate on Saturday in the double murder trial against Jamel Demons. The up-and-coming star was accused of killing 2 of his friends. Also, rappers then staging the murder as a drive-by shooting in the Miami area. The sequestered jury deliberated Friday until 5 p.m. Eastern Time before returning to their hotel. The jurors deliberated for more than 9 hours between Thursday and Friday. The jury resumed its 3rd day of deliberation at 8:52 Saturday morning. A status hearing was set for July 28 to decide if the defense will waive the 90-day period. The state has to decide if they will retry this case. And it says, of course, Law and Crime has been providing gavel-to-gavel coverage on the trial. Click back for updates. And they definitely been covering the trial. My bad. But I wouldn't say that, they've been covering it as a party that is completely out of having a verdict on this man. They are really pushing for this man being guilty. They are not saying this man is innocent until proven guilty. All the coverage they've been given when they've been going and reviewing the case with each other, man, they just been trying to treat this man like he's guilty, bro. Everything that I've seen from the Law and Order channel, it's just like, bro, y'all call yourself a law and crime channel. Y'all call yourself a channel that's supposed to be centered around justice and the law. Well, you should know that before that gavel slams and says that someone is guilty, before that jury deliberates and says someone is guilty, you should never convict someone as guilty. And that's kind of like how they've been putting out their coverage. And you notice that when they wrote that, they said that not rapper, they said rappers. So if you're wondering why they said that, of course they're adding in YNW Bortland, and might even be trying to throw Fredo Bang in there as well, because we know Fredo, they claim, picked him up from the site after the situation happened. So this just proves one thing, and it proves what I told y'all, what I've been telling y'all, that they do not have enough evidence to convict this man. And even the jury feels this way. So what they are stating overall is that on July 28th, just to get any confusion away from anyone's mind as far as what's going on with this situation, on July 28th, the state will decide if they want to continue and retrial this case. If they want to continue, do this over again, have to worry about a jury re-deliberating and coming up with a verdict. Do they feel like their case is strong enough to convict him, and they have to go ahead and select a whole new jury for this trial who can come in and actually give a verdict? But who says that that jury can come in and do that? Like I said, this is a specific jury that was chosen for this type of case. This is not just a regular everyday jury that was randomly selected by mail to come and try out for jury trial. This is not that. And speak of that, man, I got selected for jury trial, bro. I've never been through, man, I am a felon, bro. I did not understand that. That blew my mind, bro. I was scared. I was wondering, like, why, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I was scared, bro. But that's besides the fact. This is not a regular everyday jury. This is the special ops. You hear me? On the cool, family. This is special ops. Hey, if the special ops couldn't get it done, what makes you think that a retrial or a re-jury, finding a new jury, is gonna get this done? I mean, I don't know, family. I don't know. But one thing we know for sure is that the state is not going to allow this man to walk free. And this is a game right here that the state likes to play to keep pushing that trial back. I know for a fact that that's what they're gonna do is occurring to my little bro right now. He been supposed to go every 3 to 6 months. They claim that his court date is supposed to be coming up, and then the court date get close and they push it back again. State say, I got new evidence that we're trying to present. So it gives them another 90-day, 60 to 90-day, and they just keep pushing this man's trial back. So this is another way for this man to continuously stay in jail. My little bro been in there for about 2 years now, waiting on his trial, waiting on his case, his retrial. So, I mean, it's ugly, man. That's an ugly news for YNW Melly. But at the very least, with him facing a case like this, he knows that his life has some type of security, and they won't be taking his life anytime soon. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about all that. Like I said, man, YNW Melly, basically this is a win for his life. You feel me? And this also lets his defense team and him know that they don't feel very comfortable in their case. And by they, I mean the state, right? They don't feel confident that they completely won this case. Their case did not prove to a jury that you actually did it. The only thing that most likely proved to this jury that he maybe did something is the heinousness of the crime, what he's being accused of. And sometimes that face value can get you convicted, but it didn't work in this case. Now, all situations are different, man. So don't think that I'm trying to compare his case to anyone that I'm familiar with, but I'm just saying you can use other cases for reference to see what it is that they are capable of. And like I said, they could utilize this as a way to continuously push his case back. Now, that would kind of be a good sign as well, because that'll let it be known that they just cannot find enough to convict this man. Now, will they, on the 28th, not go up for a retrial? Will the state just say, you know what, we done with this? No, they won't. No. They are most definitely going to file for a retrial. They want to lock you up and hold you for as long as possible. Remember, every single day that you are locked away, the state makes money. So why would they just let you go? It wouldn't make any sense. They're going to make their bread. You feel me? Even if they feel like they're going to lose, they're going to make their bread. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, though. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all know all praise be to the Most High. We will be back with another one.
We understand that. You gave us some time and you took your best effort to see if you can bring the case to a resolution. Unfortunately, it wasn't able to happen. But I want to thank you again for your time and consideration of the case. I also want to advise you of some very special privileges enjoyed by jurors. No juror can ever be required to talk about the discussions that occurred in the jury room except by court order. For many centuries, our society has relied upon juries for consideration of difficult cases. We have recognized for hundreds of years that a jury's deliberations, discussions, and vote should remain their private affair as long as they wish it. Therefore, the law gives you a unique privilege not to speak about the jury's work. The lawyers and their representatives are not permitted to initiate any communication with you about the trial. However, you may speak with the lawyers or anyone else about the trial. You also have a right to refuse to speak with anyone. A request may come from those who are simply curious or from those who might seek to find fault. It will be up to you to decide whether to preserve your privacy as a juror. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much for your time.